Salut YouTube, j'espère que tu vas bien. Aujourd'hui, on est reparti sur Red Dead Redemption 2. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Et c'est passé deux, trois choses. En fait, il s'est pas passé grand-chose. Juste, bah du coup, en off, j'ai fait de la paix, j'ai fait quelques défis, et puis voilà, quoi. Donc, on va de ce pas aller parler à Dutch. Allons-y. On est fin prêt, le cheval est à fond, on a dormi, on s'est rasé, on s'est lavé, le cul, voilà. On est d'une propreté impeccable, fin chaud pour faire des missions incroyables. Dutch qui est chez le docteur. Ah non, qui est dans le bureau du shérif. J'ai rien dit. J'allais dire ça y est, il est chez le docteur. Déjà des problèmes pour Dutch. Ça commence. Bonjour, Duche.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out.
Il s'est effondré, mais il s'est remis très vite quand même. Hein.
I gotta sit me down.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses.
L'alcool n'a jamais amoindri l'essence d'un homme. Ma bite, ouais. Mon putain de cul que l'alcool n'a jamais amoindri l'essence d'un homme. Ah, mon cheval s'est retrouvé attaché tout seul. Parfait. Archibald McGregor.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put
Putain, mais quelle immense arnaque quand même. Voilà. On passe pour des mecs trop cool, tu sais.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites.
Bah évidemment, bah tiens. Bah oui.
Pretty sure you
Donc
did.
toujours, en fait, la concurrence. Ouais.
Had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Alors pour info, hein, si jamais vous ne le saviez pas, les familles Braithwaite et Grey ont réellement existé dans l'histoire de l'Amérique. Donc si ça vous intéresse, je suis sûr qu'il doit y avoir des articles Wikipédia en tapant Braithwaite et Grey Amérique sur Google. Je suis sûr que vous trouverez les infos. Mais voilà, elles ont réellement existé et en effet il y avait vraiment de sombres choses. Une sombre histoire, ces deux familles en Amérique.
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. Oh, this must have happened recently.
On va pas le fouiller juste devant lui parce que je pense qu'il va nous dire tu fais quoi là?
Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
J'en ai cassé la gueule un certain nombre de fois.
Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
Ça roule.
Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right again here. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Très bien, dans les marais apparemment. Dans le bayou. Bah, t'as l'air de vouloir que je m'arrête là.
So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in a... $5, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Ah oui, en effet, juste là.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in 70 years. Well, the way I
Il était parti dans une histoire fantastique.
Your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll
Gauche.
take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out, then tie them up. Got it, Deputy Williamson. See one by the bridge over there? You wait here. I'll deal with him. Okay, make it quick.
Y'a une touche ou pas? Ou comment ça se passe?
I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still. What are you doing? I can't tie him up with you in the way.
Deal with the last one, get him to the wagon.
C'est Splinter Cell Red Dead. Attention. Et paf! Fils de pute, va. Et voilà. Il a pris tarif. Parfait. Emmenons-le là-bas.
Just drop him with the others.
Bien, une opération rondement menée.
I think that's it. Well,
Et voilà,
what do
easy.
we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
Oh,
So-
make it real funny, don't you?
Tell me about
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, years ago, they was the finest family around. 1,000 acres or more, 300 slaves, and, well, decadence crept into their way of living. Decadence and...
Reckon one or two sticks should do. I'll deal with the other stills. As you were, Private Williamson.
Shut up!
Très bien. Allons placer de la dynamite près de l'alambic. Genre par là.
Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur.
Où ça?
Sure.
Genre ici?
Just a second.
Oh, casse-toi!
That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Arthur, we got some trouble here!
Ouais, j'ai vu, ouais!
Where did these sons of bitches come from? Sorry, boys! We're putting you out of business! Ah! Look for every drop of that shine!
Quel bordel!
Let's clear 'em out.
Il y en a un par là, mais je le vois pas. Oh! T'as eu de la chance! Il a eu de la chance.
That was a close one. I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Alors oui, mais attends, parce que moi,
Out of here then.
fouiller, ça m'intéresse. Je vais éternuer. Ah! Excusez-moi. J'arrive, mon copain, j'arrive. Je récupère quand même un peu de matos. La récupération est totale. Allez, plus que 3 à dépouiller et on y va. On va retrouver Dutch. Ouais, donne l'argent, j'adore l'argent. Donne tout ce que t'as, merci. Merci à toi. Les copains, j'arrive, attendez. J'ai juste dû régler un ou deux petits détails. J'ai vérifié qu'ils n'avaient pas encore un peu d'alcool sur eux, afin de l'avoir comme preuve.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption.
Ah bah évidemment, ça fait partie du boulot, bah évidemment. Comme les flics avec le shit, c'est bien
Why don't
connu.
I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean.
Il y en a qui sont plus américains que d'autres.
Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we.
Que même nous, ils sommes des génies. MDR.
Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Ok.
You're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Putain, son cheval il rigole zéro. Putain de merde. Ok. D'accord.
You never were much of a rider.
Ouais, ferme ta gueule.
About that.
Ok. Mon seul but c'est de défoncer. Je pense que si on gagne,
Faster than that when the law's on your tail.
on doit gagner quelque chose, donc j'espère bien gagner. Je devrais peut-être pas trop couper, hein, parce que si je fais une chute, c'est la fin, hein, c'est la fin de la course. Allez, le cheval, je sais que tu commences à fatiguer, mais on est presque au bout. Et voilà. Yes. Alors Dutch, on est lent?
You were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Ah bah arrêtez les gars. Voilà. Dutch qui arrête pas de dire à tout le monde, oh t'es mon frère, mon fils, mon père. Tout le monde est son méga pote à ce mec. Formidable. Bon, le cheval, tu vas bien? Parce que c'est vrai que qu'il a galopé, mais comme Jaja, quoi. Parfait. Petite sauvegarde, bien évidemment. Alors, qu'est-ce que nous avons désormais? Nous avons soit Abigail, soit Bill. Et ben allons plutôt voir Abigail. Commençons par Abigail.
Hey, Arthur.
What's going on?
Hosea and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you. So, what do you think of this place?
Not bad. Nice to be by the water.
Yeah, it'll do for now.
Très bien. Donc, allons voir Hosea. Oh bah il est juste là, bah tiens. Parfait. Il est juste à côté. Allons-y. Oh, il s'appelle le comte, son cheval.
Stay away from me.
But I got a tip.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Qu'est-ce que t'as comme tuyau de l'angoisse?
I'm telling you.
It
Qu'est-ce que tu vas me
always
raconter?
is with you. Then we end up heading in a burning barn getting shot at.
You're a sad man, Arthur Morgan. Sad man
C'est vrai que la
indeed.
dernière fois, ça s'est pas si bien passé.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Ah mais j'aurais bien aimé qu'ils lui disent ouais vas-y raconte-moi c'est quoi ton qu'est-ce que tu veux faire. Ça aurait été trop bien qu'ils me le disent. Moi j'étais chaud moi. Moi les idées de mort ça me plaît hein.
Stay alert there, Javier.
Why are you wearing that badge around here?
Allons-y. Allons voir Océa qui est juste à côté. Ah oui juste là. Salut les gars.
Hey, Arthur. What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it, they must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now. I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck.
Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So, what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses, and all I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
Ça c'est hyper stylé hein. Cette entrée de chez les Braithwaite, oh là 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 hein. Bonjour, on a de l'argent hein. Cette allée est extrêmement classe hein. Non mais sans déconner, c'est hyper joli. Cette entrée est hyper jolie avec le manoir au fond, la petite arche, on se réel. Bien le bonjour.
Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen, how are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay. She's at the house.
Ah, y a quand même un mec qui monte, y a quand même un mec qui monte à l'arrière quoi.
You
Ah
heard
bah oui
that?
hein.
Driver, proceed, please.
Ah ouais, ils me suivent et tout. Oh putain, ça, ils déconnent zéro les Braithwaite. Ça, t'as l'impression de rentrer dans un pénitencier quoi. C'est ultra gardé, tu sais.
What you want? Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. No, it seems that's easy enough. Wanna do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle?
You give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Now look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Ça, les Braithwaite, ils déconnent zéro, hein. Ils ont l'air vraiment vénères.
We didn't take it, at least not without orders
Oh,
from...
I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop.
Ça va tellement mal se passer. Allez, allons bourrer la gueule à toute ta vie là. C'est parti. Ah, quelle bonne idée. Génial, j'ai hâte de voir comment ça va se passer.
Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were, especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
Valentine, d'ailleurs, est-ce que l'argent des moutons, on l'a récupéré au final?
You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud.
On faudra qu'on retourne à Valentine, un de ces quatre, pour voir s'il y a moyen de récupérer notre argent. Notre argent pour ramener des moutons.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that.
Ok.
Put this hat on.
Très bien.
Smoke this pipe.
Donc moi je dois faire l'idiot.
Just a bit. Squint.
Avance ta lèvre et louche.
What about you?
You can't speak. You're turned idiot.
Ouais, homme de l'alcool.
Broke poor mammy's heart. There. Fenton, there. Don't get mad now.
Attendez, je veux voir leur gueule. Ils ressemblent à rien. Ok, parfait. J'ai bien l'air d'un idiot, ça va être génial. Ah, quelle bonne idée. Hosea, le meilleur. Putain, la distribution d'alcool gratos. Ça a l'air... comme ça, ouais. Ça a l'air génial, hein, mais... J'ai peur de comment ça peut finir. Parce qu'avec ça, en vrai, on bourre la gueule à toute la ville, hein. On est d'accord, hein. Rhodes, c'est tout petit, hein. Waouh! Alors, bonjour. Vous savez faire ça? Eh, hein? Putain, j'ai fait un dérapage avec le chariot. On peut drifter avec les chariots. Alors là, maintenant que je sais ça, ça va être incroyable. Putain, trop bien, on peut drifter avec les chariots. Oh. C'est beaucoup trop cool. C'est Trackmania le jeu en fait. On l'a fait où la distribution? Ah ouais, ici. Ah ouais, genre vraiment plus devant le saloon que ça, tu peux pas quoi. On se fout vraiment à l'arrière et c'est parti quoi.
Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama,
Fais-le pour maman. Mais putain.
Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage.
Et drogué avec cette colère. Attendez, fais voir cette gueule. J'ai vraiment l'air d'un connard. Putain. J'ai vraiment l'air d'un triso. Oh, mais il y en a combien des bouteilles? Ah ouais, non mais il y a vraiment de quoi boire la gueule à toute ta vie là.
Hello brother Fenton. Don't mind him, don't madden him. He's turned in.
Il est demeuré.
But it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Just hand out the liquor.
Cette quête est incroyable. C'est génial. Et bonjour à tous, regardez, on a plein de pickles.
Gentlemen, my name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them. So hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar.
Le mec beaucoup trop refait, ouais.
I'll have one, Fenton. A gift. Bounty. It's a sin to look a gift horse. When I see a gift horse, I hurt my eyes.
Oh, that's some strong stuff.
Attends, mais comment tu fais? Attendez.
Don't be shy, boys. Don't be shy. It's the land of opportunity. Now it's your opportunity to get hideously
Simulation barman. Ouais, c'est parti. Oh, régalez-vous. Ouais, c'est la fête.
You're a fine man, Fenton. Fine man. Don't listen to your brother. Over here, Fenton.
Oh là là, incroyable. Mais putain, mais quelle angoisse. Oh, ils vont tous être fins à mort. Bah évidemment. Putain.
Hey, send a couple this way, will ya?
Drink up, drink up. Fenton, serve these men, you murderous moron.
Oh, wife is gonna kill me. I only went out for milk.
Come on, Fenton. You're dying over here.
Well, that hit the spot. Keep 'em coming, Fenton. Just keep 'em coming.
Voilà.
Drink up, drink. Lemoyne Raiders. Good
Ah,
evening.
bonjour.
Quiet libation.
You!
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Jump. We're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn
Ah, donc c'est le moment où tout part en vrille. C'est parti. Y'a un mec qui a ouvert la porte, mais je vois rien. Wow! On voit rien!
Upstairs, hurry! Arthur! Get off me!
Non, lui, c'est un gentil.
Think you can steal from us? You're dead.
We're gonna add you to the casualty list.
Ça va aller, Ozéa, t'inquiète.
This way!
That's how it goes, you damn bastard.
Mais arrête de recharger. Putain, il recharge à l'infini, mais quel connard. Wow!
Come on, Franklin!
Stop that wagon.
Incroyable.
I'm getting us out of here.
Ain't gonna let this go, are they?
Over there! They got out the back! Got more coming after us. this, Arthur. Coming up. Molly.
Et voilà. Vite, cassons-nous.
They really aren't happy about this. In front of you, Arthur.
Mais putain. Ah. Oh, comment? Oh, j'ai touché.
Yeah.
Ah ouais, avance. C'est bon.
Yes, you up. That's our booze, you damn bastard. The moonshine.
They're still coming.
Parfait. Tout se passe si bien.
Don't think so.
Non, y a personne. Putain, mais quel bordel.
Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
C'est vrai que je trouve que par ici, les gens ils s'emportent vite hein, pour de l'alcool. Hein.
Okay.
Bon, en tout cas, la distribution d'alcool. Putain, mais quel fantastique moment. Hein.
All right, we're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in, what was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
Well, I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite, see what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
I'll go speak to Dutch.
Fenton de Triso, quoi. Fantastique.
So, what do you think?
About what?
The fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
In gold.
And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
Roméo et Juliette au pays des consanguins.
We try to rob them both.
Bonne idée.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here, because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaites' prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was
Parfait
us
ce plan.
and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
Très bien. Donc, je propose d'aller voir Bill avant de continuer avec la mission de chacun. Et on va faire ça dans le prochain épisode. YouTube, des bisous et à très vite.